Like it or not, the reality is that life is not normal, and it will not be normal until we have a vaccine or a cure.
New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian has announced a new COVID-19 crackdown, with heavy fines and tougher regulations on the collection of contact details and the size of groups.
When you're easing restrictions, as we have been doing, you're going to get extra cases, and we have to live with that.
Group bookings at pubs and clubs will be slashed from 20 to just 10 people under the changes, while larger venues will be limited to hold 300 patrons.
Life will not be normal during the pandemic, and so the question we ask in New South Wales is, what can we do to reduce the risk?
The crackdown follows the Crossroads Hotel outbreak in Sydney's southwest, which is linked to over 20 confirmed cases and has forced dozens of patrons into quarantine. It also follows shocking images of patrons breaching social distancing laws when lining up to enter the Golden Chief Hotel in Sydney's Double Bay.
We know from the health advice we've received from the beginning of the pandemic that indoor activity where people aren't seated is a huge health risk.
Controversially, the Star Casino, which was fined $5,000 over coronavirus safety measures, will not be affected by the new restrictions. Queensland has also shut its borders to residents of 77 Sydney suburbs after Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk declared them coronavirus hotspots. The local government areas of Liverpool and Campbelltown will be barred from crossing the border, along with all of Victoria.